Why do dogs suddenly stare into nothing? Why do they freeze, look at a wall, a corner, or even thin air as if they're sensing something we can't see? Today, we're diving into the surprising truth behind this strange behavior. Spoiler, it's not supernatural, but it's far more interesting than you might think. Let's start with the simplest explanation. Dogs have super senses. Their hearing is so sharp, they can detect frequencies nearly twice as high as ours. So when your dog suddenly stops and stares at a blank wall, there's a good chance they're hearing something inside it. It could be a tiny insect crawling, a pipe shifting, or an appliance humming at a frequency you physically cannot hear. To your dog, that wall isn't empty. It's alive with activity. Next, dogs can smell up to 100,000 times better than humans. A human nose might smell nothing, but a dog can pick up the scent of a mouse behind a wall, a neighbor cooking 2 floors away, or even a scent trail that's hours old. When you see your dog staring at a corner, they may be reading a scent like a mystery novel. Here's another fun fact. Dogs notice micro movements far better than we do. A tiny dust particle drifting in a sunbeam, a shifting shadow, or a faint reflection bouncing off a phone screen is enough to catch their attention. While we think they're staring at empty space, they're actually tracking something that's almost invisible to us. But here's a surprising twist. Sometimes dogs stare into nothing because they're doing exactly what humans do. They're zoning out. Just like you might stare at a wall while your mind wanders, dogs also drift into their own little world. Maybe they're processing a new smell from today's walk, thinking about something exciting or confusing, or simply having a moment of doggy daydreaming. Staring into nothing can actually be a normal part of a healthy dog's mental processing. However, there's also a behavioral angle. Some dogs learn that when they stare at a wall, humans react. They get attention, concern, or curiosity. Dogs are masters at reading us, and if staring at the wall gets a response, they might repeat the behavior purely to engage with you. It's less mysterious and more like a clever social strategy. Now, this next part is important. If you have a senior dog, staring at walls or corners can sometimes be a sign of cognitive decline, known as canine cognitive dysfunction. This is similar to dementia in humans. It doesn't mean your dog is sensing something paranormal. Instead, they might be confused, forgetful, or stuck in a moment. If the staring is paired with pacing, getting lost in familiar places, or sleep changes, it could be worth discussing with a vet. Let's talk about one more surprising cause: partial seizures or vision problems. These are rare, but if a dog stares at nothing for long periods, seems frozen, or doesn't respond when you call their name, it can be a neurological or eye-related issue. Most of the time, it's harmless curiosity, but persistent blank staring can be a subtle medical sign. So, are dogs sensing something we can't see? In a way, yes. But it's not ghosts or spirits, it's their super senses. Dogs live in a richer sensory world than we do. They hear what we can't hear. They smell what we can't smell. They notice movements we don't even realize are happening. What looks like nothing to us is often a whole world of information to them. In the end, your dog's sudden staring is usually a fascinating reminder that their reality is different from ours. They're not looking at nothing. They're looking at something only they can understand. And that's part of what makes living with dogs so incredible. If you enjoyed this surprising breakdown and want more fun science behind dog behavior, make sure to like and subscribe. And in the next video, we're diving into another fascinating question. What dogs think when you come home smelling like another dog? You might be surprised at how much your scent actually tells them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.